On November 19, 2026, Rockstar Games will release a project that represents the single largest concentration of capital in the history of the medium. The first trailer alone broke the Guinness World Record for the most viewed non-music video on YouTube in a single day, accumulating over 90 million views in 24 hours. That attention translated across all social media. When the second trailer arrived, it generated 475 million cross-platform views in its first day. Sustaining this level of detail required a 13-year development cycle and an estimated budget of $2 billion. With a staff cost of $3 billion for Rockstar North alone since 2019, the studio has arrived at a point where the project must perform at a level that offsets over a decade of investment. This pressure is driven by the performance of the previous title. Grand Theft Auto V sold 225 million units, providing a revenue stream that supported Take-Two Interactive for 2 console generations. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has made it clear the goal for this release is to establish a higher financial baseline for the next 10 years. For the 2027 fiscal year, the company is projecting between $8 and $8.2 billion in net bookings. Reaching that $8 billion target is no longer about artistic ambition. It is a corporate requirement to recoup the billions already spent on development. To meet these expectations, the franchise is returning to a modern interpretation of Vice City, situated within the broader state of Leonida. The scope of this world is roughly twice the size of the previous map, encompassing urban coastal centers and sprawling swampy marshlands. This environment serves as the backdrop for Jason and Lucia, dual protagonists who rely on each other to navigate a criminal conspiracy spanning the state. Supporting this density is a significant overhaul to the engine's artificial intelligence, allowing crowds of pedestrians to perceive and react dynamically to public threats. Police behavior has been similarly adjusted. Officers now exhibit delayed, tactical response times that scale based on the severity of the crime committed. These technical improvements are calibrated to support a persistent, MMO-like ecosystem, utilizing technology designed to minimize server disruptions for millions of players. High-fidelity crowds and tactical AI are not purely for immersion. They are the infrastructure needed to maintain a high-revenue monetization loop for the next decade. Generating $8 billion from a single game in 1 year requires a specific financial model. It begins with an $80 price for the standard edition, with the Ultimate Edition pushing that initial cost to $100. However, physical sales are only part of the strategy. Take-Two expects 65% of its bookings to come from recurrent consumer spending, the ongoing purchase of digital items and currency. The $80 entry fee serves as the gateway to this model, where monthly subscriptions like GTA Plus provide exclusive vehicles and currency bonuses to keep players within the payment ecosystem. Rockstar is moving beyond the traditional model of selling a box product and toward a mandatory high-cost digital service. The first phase of this execution begins on June 25, 2026, when pre-orders officially go live. To onboard players into the subscription model early, digital pre-orders include 1 free month of the GTA Plus service. While the focus is on digital services, physical copies containing a download code will be available at retailers to support the initial launch. The release is restricted to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. By withholding the PC version, the studio creates a scenario where dedicated players are likely to buy the title a second time when it launches on PC later. Ultimately, this multi-tiered one-out is designed to convert initial consumer interest into a long-term, recurring payment structure. The scale of this launch is expected to drive millions of hardware sales, as players buy new consoles specifically to play the title. Yet, the $80 price floor signals a shift in the market, potentially widening the gap between different segments of the gaming audience. Grand Theft Auto VI is a test case for entertainment economics. Its success or failure will determine whether the AAA industry can sustain itself through premium pricing and aggressive subscription models.